The My Hero Academia All's Justice roster has been revealed. Now, keep in mind, I do not think this is going to be the entire full roster. If it is, they are missing a lot of stuff from the previous games, and I'll kind of go over that. But just a quick overview of what they have, at least on the website for now. And keep in mind, this is still pretty early on. We are several months away from the game releasing, which is going to be early February. So as you can see right here, we do have a lot of characters, right? One of the main selling points of this game is the fact that they have all of Class 1A playable, which is great, right? You want to have every single character that is a major role in the entire series and has a lot of screen time for the most part being playable, right? We have all the villains and stuff. We got, I mean, there are a couple of extras here. I mean, there's like one extra character that's not really, it's more of like a neutral party, Lady Nagant here. But we'll go over all this and I'll kind of compare it to the last game's roster, which was it One's Justice 2? And we'll kind of see like some of the stuff that's missing. So again, just a quick overview. You're seeing who's on screen right here. And then if we go to the original roster, right, there are some like pro heroes that are missing, like Fat Gum and Night Eye. There are some characters from that other academy that they fought against. There were like the 3 characters on there, like the Wind Dude. I apologize, I don't even remember their fucking names, but you guys know who I'm talking about. We have what is it, Muscular, who's not in there. I think for the most part, there are still a lot of characters that are in it. We have some of the characters from class, I think 1B, like Tetsu and Kendo. The only character I'm really seeing from class 1B is Yasuto Manuma. So I don't know what the situation, if it's going to be like an unlockable thing or they just haven't revealed them yet. I'm just hoping that that's the case. Maybe it's Cope, but that would be really disappointing, right? If they dropped this roster and that was it, that was the entire full thing, and like they made some of the characters DLC, which are, these are already in the game, like they already have like the models and stuff. So I don't know, we'll see, but I doubt it. Another big one is that Overhaul, who obviously was like the main, you know, villain of this game and this arc and everything. He ain't here either, right? But I mean, the new artwork and everything looks good, and the models, they're not exactly the same. Like they definitely have polished them up and made them look better and more accurate for whatever's going on in this final season, which, watch that opening final season, right? It's starting, right? It's starting. It's about to be up. But yeah, let's go ahead and go over all the ones. So we have the brand new Deku One for All, which is like the main, you know, variant that we've seen before. We have the, I mean, Deku's got 4 different versions. If you guys know how anime games work, the main character is going to have at least 3 or 4 different variants, right? This one right here, which I think is the shoot style one. We have this one right here, which is full cal, I think like 100% or whatever, which he has versus, what's his face? Overhaul. And then we just have like base Midoriya, which is, you know, same stuff. We got Bakugo here. You know, bear with me because it has to load each one of these characters. We got Ochako. I mean, yeah, most of these characters were in the previous games for the most part. We got my boy Ida. This is gonna be my main right here. Ida's my boy. We got Todoroki, and he's got his like, I don't even know the name of this, that new power that he does in like one of the previous arcs or whatever. Beats his brother's ass, right? Spoilers, right? Hold on, spoilers. At this point, you guys, if you guys are watching this video, you should know the character. So if I mention spoilers, I do apologize. But I mean, guys, come on. Like, if you're excited for this game, you need to be watching the anime. Like, get your ass caught up if you haven't been caught up yet. We got Asui here, aka Froppy, my boy Minette. Oh my god, who is playing this fucking character, dog? Who is maining this dude? Ain't nobody playing Mineta. I'm just messing around. Maybe you like fucking Grape Juice Boy or whatever. We got my boy Kirishima. He looks awesome, dude. Top character there. We got what is it? Momo here with her creative. Some of the names of the heroes, like, I don't talk about My Hero that much on my channel. Now it's finally time to talk about these names, bro. Like, what if her name Creaty or some shit? Like, hey, My Hero fans are gonna be shitting on me, but hey, I love this dude. What was his name again? I forgot his name. Holy shit. No. I mean, it's right there, but it's all like fucked up. What is it? Tokoyami, I think. Yeah. He's the like dark bird power. Dude has like a human body, but a bird head. So that's sick, right? We got my boy Kaminari here. Dumbass motherfucker. Shocks himself all the time. We got Jiro. She got the like amplified sound abilities, which is cool. Aoyama. I think he was DLC, wasn't he? If I go here, because all these characters that are like on the like bottom that are surrounding, I think they were DLC. So they made Aoyama DLC. This dude is like a normal Class 1A character. So that's I thought that was funny. But yeah, they made him DLC in the previous games. We don't have to pay for him, but you're missing a bunch of other characters, right? A fan favorite, Mina Ashido here with her like toxic poison ability or whatever. Shoji, the multiple arms and shit. I think the voice actor of Tien is also the voice. Is it voice actor? No, it's not this guy. It's the sharp needle dude or whatever. I forgot his name. Moving on here, we have Ojiro with his tail, which is pretty cool. What the hell happened here? Okay, am I gonna have to scroll every single time? I guess so. We got Tape Boy, whatever his hero name was, Hanta Seto. I think that's cool that like they have some like some of these characters I don't think were in the previous game, right? Yeah, I don't think they had this guy playable. So like it's cool to have like some of like the more like side characters. This one is the best, bro. Toru. I bet the artist was like, "Oh, thank God, dude! I drew all these new renders for these fucking characters. So thank you so much. This is the easiest one. Motherfucker just have to draw 2 hands and not even one of the shoes, just like barely seeing one of the. I mean, he has to do the actual, but like that is hilarious, bro. This is actually gonna be my main. I'm gonna be playing her. She is the GOAT. Look at this. You ever want to play a character like this? This shit would trip you out. You're trying to fight him. You're just like, what the fuck? My game's glitching out. What's going on? But yeah, that's phenomenal. That's fantastic. Say that again. Rikido here with his sugar rush shit. You saw some of the gameplay of them. This dude is cool, Koda, because in the actual gameplay, he has, I think, 2 different. I mean, you're seeing it right here. He's got like 2 different abilities that are like active at one time. He's got birds that attack you and fucking bees that attack you. Like, like that's kind of broken, dude. That's a top tier character right here already. Again, Monoma here. Only character from 1B for whatever reason when the previous game had, I think, at least a couple of them. Actually, no, Shinzo, I think is also, was he one? I think he's 1B as well. My bad. My B. B's, let's go on to Mirio. Lemillion. Of course, they got to have them playable. The big 3, right? We got Tamaki, Amajiki. I love this guy's name. Got the Sasuke lookalike. And his like, what is he? It's like his ability was weird, dude. He's got like animal shit. He can like turn his body into like different animals or some shit. I don't know. Nejire, she's got like the, I don't even, what is this? What is her power? It's like plasma, like electricity or some shit. I don't even remember what her power actually was. And this guy, he's got like the like mental power or whatever, Shinzo. So that's pretty cool. Moving on to the pro hero and teachers. This is so sick, dude. Already, right off the bat, we got the new All Might, the Armored All Might, which we haven't seen this version of All Might in action yet. This shit is gas, bro. Like, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to play as this dude. Like, we already have like normal All Might, right? Which, you know, that's him. But like, never been playable. Hasn't even been shown in the anime yet. By the time this game releases, the anime will have shown it. But yeah, dude, like, look at this. Look at him. He's like, that's sick. And then, of course, we got the new version of Eraserhead with the, I mean, he's definitely got to be missing one of his legs or his, like, foot or whatever they got cut off. And then his eye is all fucked up, too. Then we got my boy, present mic. He said, what's it? Fuck you. Midnight. I'm not going to say anything. Okay, moving on here. We got the pro heroes. We got my boy, Endeavor. Again, not going to say anything. Moving on here. What was this guy's name? Hawks. Yeah, Hawks. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He does have, like, the new, like, scars and shit, right? We have my boy, Best Genist. This motherfucker got real creative whenever he was making powers for these characters. Let's make thread ability. Technically, shouldn't he be able to be like Spider-Man? He should, right? He could be like swinging around and shit, right? This is the guy who I was talking about. Ed Shot in the dub. Because I know a lot of y'all don't watch the dub. But I do, okay? Same voice actor as Tien. I know that for a fact. When I was hearing this guy talk, I was like, brother. Tien? Tien Shinhan? Let's go. And of course, everybody is hyped about Mirko here. She is officially... Was she playable in the last game? Hold on, I'm trying to remember. I don't think she was. Yeah, I don't think she was. So, we win. Now, the interesting thing is, I don't know if they're going to... They're likely do an outfit, because this is her after she fought the Nomus. So, she's all fucked up. Like, she got one of her ears missing, one of her arms, and her... Is her leg missing, too? I think one of her legs is fucked up, too. Or it's gonna get fucked up. Spoilers, but whatever. Yeah, she got destroyed. So I'm hoping that they do have the version where she's still like her whole body's like fully intact, right? You gotta have all the different variants and outfits. Now they got a lot of different villains here. We have the new all-for-one version of Shigaraki. Now he looks crazy. You guys saw the gameplay. He's got the upgrade, like the boost thing. And you can see on his hand, they put all the details of, like, the extra characters on that shit. That's crazy, right? And then, of course, you got the original... not original, but, like, the more normal version of Shigaraki. And, of course, you gotta have all for one. Look at his face, dude. I'm gonna be real. When I was watching the fucking anime... I'm an anime only, right? I haven't read the manga. I kind of know what's going on because everybody just spoils shit on Twitter. But... when I saw what he actually looked like, I was like, what the fuck? I guess, yeah, it makes sense, right? Because his brother. I love this art. So this is all for one, the, like, fucked up version with the headpiece thing. Where his fucking face just looks like a nutsack. Look at the art on the fingers with all the different powers for each finger. That's so cool looking. Whoever did that art, they were cooking. Okay, see, like, how can I not spoil? Like, you're seeing these... Yeah, there's no way. Like, I think everybody knows. If you are not watching My Hero Academia, I don't know why you're watching this video again. But you guys know this is Dabi, where he fights Todoroki. Fully boosted, fully fucked up. And then, of course, you have the black-haired version. I won't go into specifics just in case. But you guys should know. We got Toga, Himiko Toga. He's going to be part of, like, the big main villains. Now, they do have Stain playable, who was in the previous game. But this version of Stain, I think, is, like, an updated one. Because the one that you're seeing on here, this is, like, the OG from, like, the first arc or whatever. But this is the updated Stain. That's pretty cool. Twice. I won't say anything, y'all. I won't say anything at all, but my boy Twice. The GOAT. Moving on here. We got the Mr. Compress. This guy. Dude. Some of these characters are kind of forgettable. I'm not even going to lie. Not that they're bad or anything, but, like, there's so many other cooler characters. But, we got Kurogiri. Was he, like, the portal dude or whatever? And then they just said, fuck it. We'll give you a Nomu. A high-end Nomu. I think that's cool, making them playable. And then, of course, the big one. Look at this artwork, dog. Look at this artwork of my girl, Lady Nagant. Are you kidding me with this shit, bro? Like, there's no way. They were sitting there like, we cannot not make her sexy as fuck, man. Look at this shit. Look at this render. I can't even open the render. This shit looks so gas, right? So the full character list, I mean, honestly, it's looking pretty solid. They just need to lock in with whoever else was in the previous games, right? So I'm hopeful that this isn't a case of we're making kind of like, we're overhauling like the game, we're really upgrading it, and like, you know, we're making like some changes to the models and shit, but we're too lazy, we're not going to add in the characters from the previous games. Like, just because they're not in this final arc doesn't mean that you should just like not have, like, if anything, have them all just unlocked, or like maybe you can buy them in the shop or something, like a way. Obviously not DLC. Paying for characters that you had in the previous games. I mean, some of them were DLC, but a lot of them, there were a lot that were in the like Muscular, for example. Like he ain't here. He was not DLC. Like, come on. So yeah, I'm hopeful of that. But yeah, roster's looking pretty good so far. Again, we just got the release date announcement and a little bit of more gameplay. So we're still kind of in the early stages of promotion. So they could be dropping trailers if they're going to be doing that in that way. The other games like Bleach and everything, and like Sparking Zero, for example, they went pretty hard with like a character trailer every like couple of weeks or whatever, or like every month. So maybe they'll do that. We'll see. But let me know down in the comments what other characters you would like to see. This is the final arc that is going to be in this game. So like whatever's going to be shown in the anime, the finale of the anime, the game will have it too, which is going to be awesome, at least for the story. And hopefully the character, I mean, they're going to be, there are 5 DLC characters, so I can guarantee one of them is going to be that crazy ass final fight Deku Midoriya shit. So we'll probably have a 5th version of that, likely. And then obviously, if you know, right? So be sure to drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, ring my notification bell. We will be using Toru as the #1 character just to fuck with people.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.